Welcome back everyone to this horrendous place, the Terrace Cave. In the last episode, my entire team got petrified, which was fun. I'm getting the distinct impression I probably shouldn't be here yet, but here we are. It's available. We've only just got the underwater ability, so I'm assuming I'm allowed to come here. I've done a little bit of exploration, continued from where I left off. Well, I say from where I left off, I had to redo everything because I hadn't saved, but yes, I now have anti-petrifying everyone and some fire resistance up as well, because there are some plants that like to breathe fire, ironically, so there we have it. I'm going to have a look around. The map is not hugely helpful here. It tells you like the generic area, but not like the boundaries between certain levels. I think I was just down here a minute ago, which is somewhat annoying, but you get to see what I'm talking about with these enemies. Yep, this could go on for some time, so brace yourselves, people. Now, physical attacking isn't really doing much at the moment. Like, even with the correct ring equipped, as a tongue twister for you, we're not dealing much damage with Kime, which makes me want to kind of have not concentration. I forget what it's called now, but basically increasing the casting time of the magic users, but I will go with this anyway. These guys pretty much only deal physical damage or cast Petrify. Everyone has anti-petrification on them now, so I want to get rid of the ancient grass. Yeah, Seth has... Actually, what's Seth's water capabilities like? I've also been using Gamble a fair amount, but Gamble takes longer than Acquira, so I'm just going with Acquira. And I've got the Snatch Ring. Yeah. So getting some items out of this. And yeah, he's got anti-petrify on as well. As well as the aforementioned changes, I've got... You can see how little damage this is doing. Like, it's alright, but out of the 900 plus damage that the likes of Ming and Sarah are doing. So I've assigned all of the slot seeds up. I think everyone is fairly on equal footing now. I think Sarah is just one slot behind. That's helped with the +3 slot ability and double accessory stuff. Then I've got absorb, attack, guard, counter, and if they have it, magic absorption as well on everyone. Increased. Yeah. We'll be hitting these guys next. So let's go for that. I mean, I'm hoping I'm going to kill this dude. I think we probably will. Sed's got some insane abilities. He has just learned in the last battle I did ultimate analysis, which is everything. So we don't need factual and treasure and whatnot on characters, because we've just got Sed on our team, who's amazing. Yeah, that ability gets old quick. You can tell they're going for the all petrify, which is fine. Go right ahead, my friend. There's no skin off my nose. Which, in hindsight, is a really weird idiom. Should we just go for force? Do we have force here? Not for the foreseeable future. No, we're going for the correct element, I think. Trying to think. Earth is good against water here, so I'd rather be using wind on fire than... Well, actually, no. Whatever. Don't think it makes too much of a difference. So I'm expecting maybe all flowers from Ancient Plant D. Cool. Oh, no, jamming. We're jamming. Yeah, so I've finally worked out that jamming just delays a magic attack, so that was pretty useless, to be honest. Okay, this fight was a lot easier than I expected it to be honest. I think I just handled it badly in the past. I said the protection against petrification is just... it's a necessity. It's in that regard that ailments overcome damage, because no matter how much damage you can deal to the entire party, if you can manage to just with one ability KO the entire party, it doesn't matter what level you're on. You can just clean sweep it. Give me your thorn fang, even. Which is kind of weird we're getting a fang from a plant, but there we are. Yes, we've got all sorts of good abilities on these guys. There's MP regeneration and... wow. So Seth learned double SP. Awesome. Seth learned a lot of things. Now the issue we're coming up against now is that we don't have enough skill slots for everything. And I mean, we really don't. Seth knows the most, so I always give her the accessories first. And then Kaim, you can have her guard. And let's go for that. Yes! Now... you? No, you. No, you! No, she already had auto MP recovery. Who's that learned auto MP recovery? So many things absorb magic, so... I think I took that off to have mental stability because... that's good. Yeah, I don't think any changes really need to happen. Oh, Seth learned double SP, which would be very good. I thought I was going to need this. I don't really think so anymore. I rarely defend to protect the character. That is defending. I use it more for the GC ability. So I will give her... got things like MP guard as well, and counter guard, which is weird. It's a guards against counter attacks, so it's like a counter. No. Yes, there we go. Cool, that will speed things up a bit. Now, I don't know, I said this before, I'm unsure if the likes of MP, double SP even, applies to the whole party if you have one member that has it. Oh. Oh. Like, does having said on the team mean that everyone's is doubled, or do you have to have it equipped on individual people? Now, Ancient Grass has the ability to do all Flarus, but this dude has the potential to one-hit KO someone, so I'm going to go for him first. Oh no, she doesn't have magic anymore, that's annoying. Well then I guess we're going for Gamble on the correct enemy. And then yeah, just take out this grass. Time to cut the grass. Time to mow the lawn. Time to scythe the wheat. Me and a friend were discussing this the other day, how in a lot of games you get scythe is like a kind of weapon. Often it's got magical connotations to it, but do you know how unwieldy a scythe is? Like, if you look at someone actually scything, it isn't easy. It makes sense from like a Grim Reaper perspective. Because you are sowing the souls of the dead. Or the living. But as an actual offensive weapon, I mean, it would deal some damage, yeah, but I'm pretty sure someone would be able to get over it. It makes more sense as like an ethereal weapon. Okay, I know I said those guys could one-shot us, and yay for all the guards happening. But they do have an ability called Deadly Hit, which deals like 1500 damage, which combined with another attack from another enemy can really hurt. Come on, gamble! Seriously. At this juncture, Earth Wind doesn't go for wind. Yay! Oh. Also something of note. Hey! Yeah, here we go. Oh, nah, Seth will be fine. Ooh, maybe she won't. So it's only because I've got persistence on her that she survived that, actually. So that was very fortunate. No, I feel kind of bad now, the way it's just kind of laying there. It's like, just finish me off, man. But yeah, that Deadly Hit is, well, that's what it says on the tin. Kai, Ming, and Sarah. There we go. There we go. Right, so that was 8 SP from that fight. I assume that wasn't the doubled amount. Or do I? Well, there's one way to find out. By going the correct thing. Sure. So it'll take 20 SP. So he's on 0 SP. So we'll see how much we get from the next fight. On Seal Blocker. Guarantee I'll forget, but still. Oh, is there anything up here? It's just the way back. That's just a loop down. Yeah, let's go this way. Deeper into the cave. Any hidden shinies? No. Man, this place is nightmarish. As you can see, the encounter rate isn't too high though, so it's more... The fights are more meaningful, but they are less frequent. I think this place is just filled with treasure and nothing more. Yeah, I was here before. Right, there is an area down below where we can hop on down, so I'm just going to quickly scoot on over there. Alright, fine. I was about to stick an edit in, but let's see what kind of fight we've got on our hands, and then maybe I'll... let's leave it. What are those at the back? Oh. Oh, I thought the stalagmites at the back were enemies. Silly me. Right. Oh, I didn't heal Seth. Good. Well, she still has persistence, which is good. This juncture do... Yeah, I'm going to keep gambling. Taken out of context, probably not the best phrase I've ever said. And then let's just go for the double item. Oh yes, you also got some of these, which is, you know, just awesome. But I need a healing tank on Seth. Oh, I thought it was only 1,000. I would have done one on Kaim as well then. Oh well, I'm sure he can survive a turn. Yeah, so it seems like... Wow. The I didn't need to heal. The more of these kind of counters or guards you have equipped, they're just the more they stack. So yeah, you might not get a damage heal, but you'll get just a counter or just a weapon guard. So yeah, fully recommend. Oh no! What? Oh, okay. Of course, she doesn't have mental stability on, does she? Do I go for the heal on Kime? Nah. It'll be fine. What's also interesting is in one of the fights I had off screen was that if an enemy uses something like All Flarus, or Flarus, like if you've got absorb magic on some of your team, they can absorb some of that magic, but it can obviously not absorb to some of the others. So it's a fun little ability that This is great. The fact that it feels a little overpowered that there is an ability which is just you may just get healed from an attack that you take, and it's happening fairly frequently as well. Right, we're almost done here. I really haven't been paying attention to how useful Gamble is, to be honest. And just, yeah, it's gonna attack. Wow, yeah, I should have been attacking with her all along. This is a good point. I've checked all the accessories, I've checked all the rings, but I haven't checked the weapons equipped. And that might be why Kime's doing so little damage, because I haven't had him for a long time. I haven't checked to change Sarah's stave either. Staff, stave. Magical implement. Oh no. Yes. I don't really care if I'm using water on the big fish. Should be dead soon. Cool. Yeah, having that ability just on, because while Sed's abilities are good, just attacking in general is better for the length of the fight. Apologies, that was my phone, if you heard that. But being able to just occasionally get items every now and then as well is really good for being able to build rings, because pretty much every item you steal from an enemy is either an accessory, and that'll more than likely be from a boss fight, or it'll be Ced learns special accessory. Man, Ced's learning a lot of good stuff. So let's see what he's got here. Allow special accessories to be equipped. What does that even mean? Double loot, double speed, double gold. Man, auto barrier, auto shield. Just look at this stuff. Dude's a tank. Why is it like always the oldest characters that seem to have some of the best abilities in games? Well, JRPGs anyway. Okay, I wanted to see how much SP this gained. 12. I didn't actually check to see how much SP we gained at the end of the fight. I don't know if it said 12 or not. I guess I can check back the recording at the end, but yeah. Right, gonna stick in an edit here and get over to the Jumpy Rock place. One of the great things about having such a huge team as well is, I don't know what the game lets you do this, but you can just use your... I mean, I guess maybe it's because you can change your formation so long as the party members are, like, available. But yeah, you can just use your inactive party to heal your active party, which is awesome. Let's watch Cook's MP slowly whittle away. Right. Oh, it's just a treasure chest. So hoping there might be another room. Okay, I see you over there. hiding in the corner. A window spot. Well, that was a bit of a letdown. Well, guys, wasn't it worth it? Coming here and getting petrified and finding all these things, and God, I'm getting out of here. Okay, if I remember correctly, because there's grand stuff in the distance, if we get close to it, there might be a cutscene. I might be wrong. Apologies if I am. I was wrong. Okay, cool. Well, something else I completely forgot about as well is that we... Nah, it's fine. We are literally here. Is that we can actually go to a lot of places right now. So I'm going to quickly go see if I can go to Kent. And it's weird saying that because that is a real place in the UK. Not spelled with an H, but still. Right. There's all these places we can revisit, and I may do off camera. Because this would be a lot of playing hours just having to go to and from these places, but doubt much interesting will happen. Gohtza City might have the battle square available. I just recalled. Okay, we can't go to Kent. Looks like my opportunity to give that letter is gone. But let's go to Gohtza City, I think. Because I want to check to see if there is the battle square. I am almost certain it's post Big Freeze. I love this music. Oh, a memory. Been a while since we had one of these. Well, that was a rather poignant story, given the current predicament going on at the time of recording this. Is that the UK is in the middle. Well, I say in the middle. It's starting to experience its second wave of COVID-19 coronavirus, and it's interesting because obviously at this point we have no real vaccination, no cure. It's all about what we can do as people to help shield everyone, and it's a case of, whilst everyone may not die from it, it's not necessarily about the death toll, because it can still ravage your body to a point where you get scarring on your lungs and it can affect you for the rest of your life. But then there's also the fact that obviously it can affect those more vulnerable and kill them. And so it becomes a case of, do we just kind of put it to the back of our minds and just continue life as normal? Do we shirk the responsibilities of what we're told to do because we're too proud? Some people won't abide by some of the rules because their mental health will suffer to the point where they'll just go not insane, but they will suffer more than they would have through the COVID, potentially. And it's a risk they're willing to take. And it all comes down to these kind of, how we make the judgment as an individual and as a society, because it's so easy as a society, or as a person in a conversation, to say this demographic here is the reason for the rise in cases, or it's this demographic here that is flouting the rules. But then as an individual, it's up to us to take action. And so I can walk down the street wearing my face mask and using antibacterial wipes on my hands before and after going into a building, and some people might say I'm paranoid, some people might say I'm not doing enough, but as a person I'm doing something. And I feel as an individual we underestimate our ability to lead by example, because we can say, oh, well, people aren't doing these things, people aren't doing that thing, but all you need to see is one person doing the thing that you suspect people of doing to confirm your suspicions. So, for example, you can say, oh, all those university students aren't, they're flouting the rules and they're not doing as they're told, and therefore we're getting a second spike. But it may not be the case at all. You see hundreds of thousands of people, of students, that might be shielding, but then you see one group of students to confirm your suspicion, and therefore all students are therefore flouting the rule. And this is the issue, is the fact that we have the way that we attribute our own motives to ourselves, but then the instance you see another person, another individual doing something, it then becomes that entire demographic that is doing said thing. And I think these societal cliques end up clashing so much because of one person's actions. And it's... Sorry, we're getting really deep and political here, but I feel it needs to be said. And the story kind of touches on this, but I feel people are too quick to lay the blame, and it's... People should, rather than just accept that something is happening, if you take it upon yourself to do something about the current situation, then I feel you have a mild responsibility to be able to speak up. And if you see someone not following the rules that you believe in, then say something potentially. I know, obviously, I'm not talking about direct confrontation, like you see someone not wearing a face mask in an enclosed environment surrounded by lots of people. You shouldn't go in there and start shouting at everyone saying, oh, you guys need to spread out, oh, you all need to be wearing face masks. Just say, you should probably wear a face mask. The tact is the ability to tell someone to go to hell in such a way that they look forward to the trip, to quote Churchill. So, we're able to say these things in a way that you don't have to offend someone. People will take offense. Some people will take offense regardless of how you say it, unfortunately. But I believe to do nothing and to be complicit and complacent is probably one of the biggest crimes. Everyone has their reasons for what they do, but I feel like if we simply lay the blame but don't act upon trying to resolve the issue, then maybe that makes us just as bad as the people that aren't doing the things we believe they should be doing. Anyway, leave it on that nice positive note, and in the next episode, we're going to go see if we can find the battle square, and probably go to the Eastern Ruins, and who knows? See you there, guys.